OASIS was started 3 years ago to keep families invested in the Olentangy School District. We had lost students to community schools over the last decade. We had a lot of kiddos that were going to alternative ed sites in Central Ohio, and we really wanted to keep these families and their students invested in the district, keep relationships between those students and the buildings in place. And so we started OASIS to be able to serve the needs of all students in the district, even if being in the big school wasn't what was best for them.
OASIS honors diversity by they show us all ways that we can be perfect in our own way. If somebody has values that are different from another person's, they show us how we can both combine those values and not turn a person into something they don't want to be.
A student would come to do OASIS because it's more convenient for their extracurricular activities before or after school, and they will be more devoted to that as well as their schoolwork.
OASIS is unique because, whatever situations you go through personally in your personal life, we have a lot of people that help you get through the situations, because I went through a lot last year with a lot of experiences that were kind of personal and affected everything about my schoolwork and everything, and they helped me through it.
For whatever reason, they have not flourished in a traditional setting, so this sort of out-of-the-box setting really works for them. We have kiddos from 6th through 12th grade. We have students that are incredibly bright, students that have learning disabilities and struggle academically, so there really is no typical. The only thing that makes it typical here is that they are a unique human being and an individual.
OASIS is unique because it has a schedule system that fits each unique and personal schedule itself. It has, they modify it so that you can, if you have sports or other activities that might conflict with your schoolwork schedule, they modify it so that you're not getting bogged down with the amount of schoolwork or pressure that another school system might put on you.
OASIS honors everyone's diversity because you can pretty much be free here. You don't have to worry about this person's a junior, this person's a senior, this person's whatever. Everyone gets along, and it's really nice because at the same time you can get your work done.
Kids come to OASIS for a lot of different reasons. Their families may elect for them to come here. Sometimes buildings place students here because they feel it's a better fit. But this year, every student of our 91 students that are here have chosen to come here on their own accord. Most of them, and the students can say this much better than I will, they choose to come either for the shortened school day because that fits their particular needs. They come for the online self-directed learning because they're very independent young people and they like to manage themselves that way. Some kids come here because the structure of the building is overwhelming for them. We have kiddos with social anxiety issues, who just getting into those big middle and high schools is really intimidating for them. We have students with medical issues that just navigating a big building is impossible for them. And then we have some students who just really like the community sense that we've created here. Being here in a place, where they know that they're watched out for, 24/7 really, because they are our children when they're here, that appeals to them.
The deadlines aren't entirely set. If you need another day to do something, that's okay. Or say, you want to work ahead and graduate early. They can change your due date so you can do that.
OASIS honors their diversity because they can be whoever they want. They can come in pajamas, they can come in in suits, whatever, and they don't get judged for what they are, what their families are like. There's no racism here. Everyone gets along with everyone.